I am Ferdinand Marcos, and I am the President of the Republic of the Philippines. I stand today on behalf of 110 million Filipinos.
Hello people and hello universe, it's me again. Shout out sa inyo mga kababayan. Hello sa mga Marcos loyalists and supporters. Ayan, mayroon tayong upload updates video mga kababayan. Ito po guys ay kung saan nagkaroon po ng change of command ang outgoing PNP chief na si PNP Chief Acorda at ang bagong PNP chief sa katawan po ni Major General Romer Francisco Marbel, no? Batch 1991 ito mga kababayan, ay I think kaklase po ni former PNP Chief Acorda, no? Pang 30th PNP chief ito mga kababayan. Ito po'y pinanganak sa Maynila 1961 February 1, no? So alam nyo, marami pong contender, ika nga pinagpipilian. Pero siguro siya ang papalarin, siya ang binigyan ng pagkakataon para mamumuno sa buong kapulisan, no? So ibig sabihin, binabalasa po 'yan, kumbaga chine-check ang kanyang background, no? Dahil siya po ang bagong PNP chief ngayon, ibig sabihin maganda ang kanyang record. At siya ay pinahintulutan na binigyan ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. ng katungkulan bilang 30 PNP chief ang kanyang numero, no? So dahil dito mga kababayan, siyempre hinahamon ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. ang bagong PNP chief na paigtingin ang pagbabantay ng seguridad ng bansa, and of course ang cybercrime at mapababa ang mga krimen sa bansa at marami pa, no? Dahil sa kanyang katungkulan, nakasalalay sa kanya ang security ng bansang Pilipinas, no? Alam po natin ito, ang ating mga kapulisan, although mayroong mga kapulisan na balasubas, pero only fews lang mga kababayan, dahil alam po natin ang mga atsapa nito, mga uniform nito inaalagan din nila, no? So dahil diyan, congratulations sa ating bagong PNP chief na si PNP Chief Major General Romer Francisco Marbel. Yan guys ay talagang gagampanan niya ang kanyang tungkulin bilang pinuno ng kapulisan, So dahil dito, sa speech ni outgoing PNP Chief Acorda, maganda mga kababayan yung kanyang sinasabi about kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. Actually, tinatawag niya itong patriot president dahil talagang nakikita ni PNP Chief at humanga siya dito kay Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa pagmamahal niya sa bansa. Kaya itong mga kapulisan, mga kababayan, as long as maganda ang pamumuno ng isang punong hekutibo, ay talaga namang suportado nila ito no matter what. So sa kabila ng mga banta ng destabilization, hindi nila pinapansin yan dahil hindi makakapagbigay ng magandang lunas sa problema ng bansang Pilipinas. So dahil dito, mapakinggan nyo yung speech ni outgoing ni former PNP Chief Acorda. Napakaganda guys. At ito naman yung speech ng bagong PNP Chief Marbel. Ay nako, talaga naman talagang gagawin niya po ang lahat upang mapaganda ang kapayapaan at masugpo ang mga krimen. Eka nga, mapababa ang krimen sa bansa. Dahil yung si former PNP Chief Acorda, mga kababayan, maganda din naman ang kanyang performance. Dahil ayon po guys, doon sa aking uploads, bumaba talaga ang crime rate sa kanyang pamumuno actually. No, napanatili din ang kapayapaan sa bansa, except lang yung Western Philippine Sea, dahil hinaharas tayo ng Chinese vessel, of course. At isa lang po yan, mga kababayan, sa kanyang pamumuno, makikita natin ang dami-daming talagang mga nakukumpiskang mga malalaking droga guys, milyones Actually, soon i-upload ko. Grabe ang tindi. As in, talaga. Nung isang araw, 7 milyong halaga. No, naloka ako. Grabe ang droga. At syempre, marami namang mga MP yung sumuko, of course. At talaga namang as long as na maiwasan yung, yung may mga inosenteng nadadamay pagkaroon ng bypass operation. Actually guys, no, pagdating sa war on drugs, believe ako kasi wala ka talaga maririnig na patayan dito, patayan doon, patayan dito. Wala eh. Basta nanghuhuli lang sila talaga without harm yung masasaktan or patayin. Yung katulad ginawa ni Basti, tukham ka agad, ilang araw lang, 7 ka agad ang tumba. Hindi ganun ang mga PNP sa kamay nilaan. Unless lang guys, kung mayroon talaga nanlaban. Doon, natural. Unahan mo na. Siyempre, nanlaban eh. Pero as long as na nagtaas ng kamay, sabi ko nga, sumurrender, huwag mo nang tsugiin. 'Di ba? Parang brutal naman 'yun. Sumurrender tapos barilin mo. Brutal na 'yun, guys eh. So dahil dito pakinggan niyo yung speech ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. at ang pagpupuri ni former PNP Chief Acorda at yung bagong PNP Chief, guys. Panoorin niyo ito. See you again guys on my next upload video. Bye 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 and babos. God bless Philippines. Eto na.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A pleasant morning to all. On April 24, 2023, here on the same ground, I stood before you and committed myself to do my best and lead by example as your 29th Chief of the Philippine National Police. As I address you this momentous morning, I am filled with mixed emotions. As I bow down, I am overwhelmed with sense of accomplishment, gratitude, and nostalgia. Una sa lahat, gusto ko pong pasalamatan ang Panginoon sa patnubay at kaalaman na maglingkod sa bayan. To our President, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Sir, my heartfelt gratitude for trusting me to lead the 232,000-strong police force. Your visionary has been the driving force behind our achievements. Your call for United Police Force has deeply resonated within our ranks, and with your administration's support, we have made significant accomplishments in capacity building and implemented systematic approach to maintain law and order. I sincerely hope that during my 11 months tenure as Chief PNP, our contributions have aligned with your aspirations for a bagong Pilipinas, building a more peaceful, just, and humane society, paving the way towards a more comfortable life for every Filipino. Under your direction, we have embarked on a journey towards a better future, and I'm honored and grateful for the opportunity to have been part of this endeavor. Sir, if I fell short of your expectations, I will take full responsibility. But I say, I did my best. If I happen to exceed your expectation, I humbly attribute our achievements to the men and women of the PNP, from the command group down to the policemen in the streets, as well as to our non-uniformed personnel, especially to the families of those who selflessly sacrifice their lives just to fulfill your marching order, that is, to make our presence felt on the streets, make the community safer, and to defend our democratic institutions, our cherished ideals. In this span of 11 months, we have achieved significant milestones. Our relentless pursuit of operational excellence and administrative efficiency has led to a notable reduction in crime rates, ensuring the safety and security of our communities. Our devotion to duty was evident in the seamless and secure conduct of various significant events, such as the 2023 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections, the celebration of Bundas 2023, and the Yuletide season of 2023, the Philippine hosting of the FIBA World Cup, SONA 2023, and others. Through collaborative efforts with various government agencies, we have proven that unity can yield extraordinary results. Our collective actions have earned the trust and confidence of our fellow Filipinos, with a resounding 80% expressing their trust in us. Additionally, the PNP now proudly stands among the top 10 government agencies, boasting a 100% resolution rate in complaints referred by the Civil Service Commission contact number or contact center ng Bayan. Our unrelenting efforts have significantly contributed to the country being ranked as the third safest in Southeast Asia as per 2023 Global Law and Order report by Gallup.
Wow.
As I personally push for the upliftment of the morale and welfare of our personnel, on March 25, 2024, we have promoted a record of 49,125 second-level officers, from police lieutenant colonels to police corporal. This achievement will be forever etched in my heart, with a sense of accomplishment to have rewarded the sacrifices and hard work of our PNP personnel. Your commitment, even at the risk of sacrificing your lives, epitomizes true service to our nation. These unprecedented milestones are not possible if not by the unity and harmonious collaboration, coordination, and support of our units. As I pass the leadership baton to the capable hands of the 30th Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Romel Francisco Marbil, I want to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all your support, faith, and trust. To the men and women of the PNP, thank you for your unwavering commitment to serbisyong nagkakaisa. I am proud to have served alongside each one of you. None of these achievements would have been possible without your passion, hard work, and sacrifices. I also express my gratitude to all the units where I had the privilege to lead and serve: the Directorate for Intelligence, Police Regional Office 10, CIDG, ACG, IMEG, NCRPO, Basilan PPO, Ilocos Norte PPO, and Pro 4B. I likewise extend my appreciation to the Secretary of the Department of Interior and Local Government, Attorney Benjamin Abalos Jr., sir, to the members of the Command Group, Directorial Staff, APC Commanders, Regional Directors, NSU Directors, and my personal and special staff. To PMA Sambisi Class of 1991, my dear classmates, I am very much grateful that through your support, we have transformed and built a better PNP. To the individuals I consider as silent workers who have supported me behind the scenes, they are my friends who have provided never-ending support during crucial times. I may not be able to mention their names, but they know who they are. Their support truly means a lot to me. I would like to acknowledge also our PNP Press Corps and all our media friends. Your continued support has been helpful, not only to my leadership, but to the entire PNP. Your fair and objective reporting greatly contributed to fostering transparency and understanding between the PNP and the public. Also, my sincerest appreciation to all our stakeholders, particularly our civil society groups and PNP advisory groups from various sectors. Thank you for your continued support and partnership. A special mention also to my long-departed boss and mentor, Police General Leandro Mendoza, the former Chief PNP, whose professional ethics and conduct of service became my standard in public service. I would be remiss not to acknowledge the pillars of my strength, my family, my parents, who instilled in me the values of honor, duty, and service. Thank you. Though my father is no longer with us, I feel his presence in the ideals he imparted. My mother, Mrs. Purificacion Acorda, who until this day has been my biggest motivator and critic. To my siblings, Aurora, Trinidad, Vic, and Philip, thank you for your unending support. to my loving wife, Oliva, and children, JR, Andrew, Louis, and Nicole, you have been my bedrock, my confidante, and my inspiration. Thank you so much for all the years, love, support, and understanding. Looking back on my 37 years, 1 month, and 9 days of military and police service, I take great pride in saying I have done my best and will always cherish the moments I spent with all of you. As I hung my blue uniform, I am humbled and honored to have served alongside such extraordinary individuals. May we continue to be blessed by our Almighty Creator as we strive to provide service that unifies and uplifts. Sir, as I bow down from the PNP organization, I assure you that I will leave a united, professional, and dedicated police force with burning sense of patriotism. Sa lahat po ng nandito ngayon, bawat miyembro ng kapulisan at sa buong sambayanang Pilipino, I am proud to say that we have a patriotic president
Yay!
who
Wow.
puts the best interest of the country above anything else.
Wow.
Sinasabi ko po ito, hindi dahil ikaw ang aming Commander-in-Chief, sir, but because in all my meetings and dealings with you, Mr. President,
Wow. Nakaka-touch naman yun.
naramdaman ko po ang totoong pagmamahal ninyo sa bansa. I am
Yay!
happy to have served and lead the PNP organization with you as our Commander-in-Chief. Maraming salamat po. At sa muli, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang serbisyong nagkakaisa. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. And I salute you.
Bihira po magsasabi ng
Thank you
ganyan
very
na PNP
much,
chief
sir. Police General
sa isang
Benjamin
Pangulo.
Kasuga Acorde Jr.
Grabe, nakaka-touch naman yun, guys. Antindi.
Republic of the Philippines National Police Commission, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police, Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Promotion. Pursuant to General Order Number NHQ-GO-PR-2024-1994, National Headquarters, Philippine National Police, dated April 1, 2024. Police Major General Romel Francisco Dailig Marbil, ODA 00826, is promoted to the rank of Police General in permanent status effective April 1, 2024. By the direction of President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., Official Benjamin C. Abalos Jr., Secretary, Department of the Interior and Local Government. Signed, Beli B. Tamayo, Police Major General, the Director for Personnel and Records Management.
At this moment, we shall witness the oath-taking and donning of ranks of the 30th Chief PNP. To administer the oath is the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. For the solemnity of the ceremony, everybody is requested to rise.
Ibig sabihin, talagang kinikilatis ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. ang kanyang pagkatao, yung kanyang background, yung records niya, no? Malinis, no? Hindi ka naman siguro basta-bastang i-appoint bilang PNP chief kung ang record mo ay may sablay, no? So ibig sabihin malinis, aba mapagkatiwalaan talaga, no? Kaya sa mga pulis na gustong tumaas ang rangko, magiging PNP chief, aba, alagaan nyo yung tsapa nyo, yung rangko nyo, yung pagkatao niya na hindi bahira ng dumi, di ba? Kung gusto nyo talagang dumating sa ganyang posisyon, nako, di ba, ang saya-saya na achieve mo yung ganyang posisyon, karangalan po mo yan no? Hindi lang ikaw, kundi karangalan po ng buong pamilya mo, lalo na yung apelyido. So sila, talagang swerte nila, no? That is a blessing for them because kasi na-achieve nila yung ganyang mataas na posisyon. Pero guys, hindi rin basta-basta yung kanilang posisyon dahil
Congratulations. Warm applause, ladies and gentlemen.
kapakanan ng bansa ang
And now,
nakasalalay.
may we request
Congratulations, PNP Chief
for the
Marvel.
donning of
New.
the new rank insignia, may we request the President. Likewise, may we request our SILG Secretary Benjamin C. Abalos Jr., the Department of Local, Interior, and Local Government. To our audience, please be seated.
Yung bago
So
nating
at this time,
PNP
you are
Chief
witnessing the new rank
Marvel.
insignia is being done by the President of the Republic of the Philippines, together with SILG Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr.
Yan, congratulations kay new PNP Chief Marvel. Posisyon kasi nakasalalay din sa kanyang pamumuno ang kapakanan ng bansa. Ayun. Wow. Yay.
Thank you very much. Warm applause, ladies and gentlemen, and hail to the new Chief Philippine National Police.
Palakpakan naman kayo dyan, guys.
At this time, may we request Police Executive Master Sergeant Louis S. Makilan, Chief Executive Senior Police Non-Commissioned Officer, for the raising of the personal flag of the 30th Chief PNP. Requesting the Chief PNP to rise and move forward.
Mahal na pinuno, handa na po sa iyong kautusan upang itaas ang iyong watawat.
Raising a personal flag symbolizes authority and signifies that the new leader rises and is in charge of the Philippine National Police.
Yan.
My fellow Filipinos, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ang pangarap ko ay pangarap nyo rin. Matatag na ekonomiya, maayos na lipunan, at maayos na kapulisan. Yan po ang unang kataga na sinabi ng ating Presidente during the inauguration. Ang masasabi ko po sa inyong Excellency, Sir, matutupad po.
Yay.
First, my deepest gratitude goes to our Almighty God for the blessing with this opportunity to serve my beloved country and fellow Filipinos. I'm truly grateful to our President, Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., for the honor you bestowed upon me today. Thank you po, sir. By entrusting me with this significant responsibility, thank you for your trust and confidence in me to lead the Philippine National Police. And I assure you that all dedicated members of the PNP stand ready to work tirelessly with you to drive real change toward achieving the collective vision of a bagong Pilipinas.
Yay. Wow.
Honorable Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. of Department of Interior Local Government, sir, thank you po for your commitment and support to the PNP. To Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr., on behalf of the officers, staff, and women of the Philippine National Police, Sir, thank you po for your leadership, loyalty, and dedication and service. My family, especially my beloved wife, Rose, our daughter, Robin, who is at the heart of both our joy and pride and inspiration, my parents, Milanio and Felicitas Marbil, and my brothers, thank you so much for your unconditional love and support. Rose, I know that it is not easy being married to a policeman. I remain ever so thankful for your unselfish love and understanding taking care of our family when I am away on missions and assignments. You are the true anchor of our family. This year, 2024, is my 33rd year of service in the Philippine National Police. Throughout the years, I have witnessed the enormous amount of change that our society has undergone and the rate of speed in which these changes have occurred and are occurring. These present-day social and technological changes have an enormous influence and impact in policy. The growth of public infrastructure has led to greater accessibility and enhanced mobility, with tools of instantaneous communication, visual and audio, including social media. Many Filipinos are able to communicate their content and discontent, their needs and expectations of good and responsive public service on both the national and global stage. We are also seeing new forms of criminality evolve wherever there is an opportunity to exploit the weaknesses that advancement brings. The dynamics of society in which we operate are changing, and with it, our scope of responsibility are evolving. Yet, despite all this, our goals and duties as law enforcers remain absolutely and irrevocably the same. The Philippine National Police has seen noteworthy progress and benefited from the vision, leadership, and achievements of my predecessors throughout the years. As the 30th Chief of the Philippine National Police, it is my intention to build on the strides made so far to ensure that there is both continuity and improvement, that the PNP remains effective at its job while evolving to become a modern Filipino police force for a modern Filipino society. To increase our effectivity as an organization and as individual law enforcers, we will focus on three things. First, the quality of leadership, knowledge and ability, and professionalism within the ranks. Second, expanding our ability to uphold the law, maintain order, and fight local and transnational crimes in all forms and manifestations. To this end, we commit to utilizing the best and innovative practices in law enforcement. And third, but not the least, we will strive to increase the level of trust that the people we protect have in us. We will focus on increased community satisfaction in our work as a key benchmark of our progress. We will work on enhanced partnerships with the local community because safety and order ultimately require our collaborative efforts. I am therefore committed to ensuring that each and every member of the Philippine National Police, including future recruits, will be supported in developing, improving, and refining the skills that are needed in our line of work and for their career and progression as law enforcers. More than ever, we need officers possessed with critical thinking and problem-solving skills to address the many unique situations that arise, and in particular, to become catalysts for the changes we need in the organization, to become better and more efficient at what we do. We need officers who can communicate with public well, display empathy, and conduct themselves at all times responsibly, ethically, and morally. We need officers who recognize that it is simply not enough to act decisively, relentlessly, and fast in the war against crime, but that there must also be accountability and transparency on our end. And most importantly, we will nurture police officers to whom a human approach to law enforcement is a given. Investing in you is an investment in the future of the Philippine National Police. Remember, to the PNP, you are your mentors, teachers, trainers, and leaders by example. to the incoming generation of police officers who will one day take our place. With our President's call for Bagong Pilipinas, the Philippine National Police has the unique opportunity to envision many of its management and operational approaches. We will be looking at the infrastructure and membership of this organization critically, employing a holistic approach to assess and determine ways by which we can increase effectivity, efficiency, and productivity throughout the 17 police regional offices, 102 provincial and city police offices, and 1,824 city and municipal police stations that spread across the 17 regions of the Philippines. There will be emphasis on developing and improving competencies and compliance, optimization of resources, responsible cost allocations, elimination of redundancies, increased safety and well-being of police officers, and adoption of systems and processes that will facilitate positive and sustainable changes. Leadership by example will be the backbone of our operational motto as we continue the fight against illegal drugs, domestic crime and violence, organized crime, human trafficking, radicalization, violent extremism, terrorism, cybercrime, and other transnational and non-traditional security challenges. We shall place utmost importance on police community engagement, working together in reducing crime through education, community partnerships and policing, and the use of emerging technology and social media. As we put transformative policies in place, we shall also seek for the seamless alignment with other Philippine government agencies for collaborative undertakings when and where necessary. We shall aim to have shorter lines of communications, improve coordination and readiness, as well as clearly defined parameters of tasks and responsibilities. Furthermore, in our role as international partners of law enforcement agencies for other countries fighting transborder criminality and terrorism, we shall be vigilant and uncompromising in using all means at our disposal to stop these global threats from gaining a solid foothold in our society. The Philippine National Police recognizes that effective law enforcement nowadays requires competency and innovation in the use and application of technology to its overall operation and daily work. While I recognize that putting a comprehensive technology infrastructure in place is one of the major challenges for the PNP, I am confident that with careful management and selective priorities, we can achieve this goal in a timely fashion. To begin, we shall prioritize integrating the PNP secured, mobile, artificial intelligence-driven and real-time smart policing program and ICT development roadmap in our operations, including an active drive to recruit and train a new generation of police officers and support staff with technical expertise and specialized IT skills. In closing, mahusay, matatag at maaasahan na kapulisan. This is our promise and commitment to our country as we undertake the internal and external changes necessary to improve our services to you. Expect that your PNP will do its best to safeguard the community it serves because we understand how safety, peace, and order are intrinsically connected to economic growth and progress. Itataguyod natin ang isang ligtas na bagong Pilipinas, ligtas na tahanan at ligtas na pamayanan. I look forward to my duties and I thank the President, our Secretary, and the PNP and the community in advance for their active participation and support in realizing a safe country for all. May God continue to bless all of us and give us strength and inspiration in the work we do. Dito, sa bagong Pilipinas, isa lang ang gusto ng pulis, ligtas ka. Maraming salamat po.
Major Service Commanders here today, outgoing Chief, Philippine National Police General Benjamin C. Acorda Jr.,
our incoming Chief, Philippine National Police General Romel Francisco Marbil, officers and civilian employees of the Philippine National Police, my fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, what we witness is not just a change of command, but a pledge to stay the course and to step up work. In the PNP, leadership changes and new assignments are given, but the mission remains to serve and to protect our people. One goal also remains constant for the PNP, that the PNP does not sit content on its laurels won, but works hard to win more souls. The PNP tradition that as soon as the bar is surpassed, it is then raised. The drive to do better, to push harder, is what has fueled the PNP's aspiration to set new standards. This ceremony is not meant as a farewell to General Acorda, but a chance to acknowledge and congratulate him for his efforts, his patriotism, his unwavering dedication to ensuring the safety and security of our people. During his time as Chief PNP, he introduced the 5 Focused Agenda, which guided the organization towards more honest law enforcement operations, enhanced information technology capabilities, and stronger community relations. The PNP's efforts in combating various forms of crime have yielded tangible results, which exhibit the diligence of our officers and personnel, as well as the effectiveness of our programs. In a survey conducted by Okta Research last year, the PNP was recognized as the 3rd highest performing and most trusted among 25 government agencies in the 2nd quarter of 2023, receiving a 76% trust rating.
Wow.
This indicates the public's increasing trust and confidence in the police force. With all these, I believe the best send-off gift that we can give General Acorda is neither the usual memorabilia nor the typical testimonials. The best parting token that we can offer him is the pledge to exceed what he has done during his watch and to continue the good work that he has begun. I am sure nothing will make General Benji Acorda happier than seeing the organization he loves so much able to undo all the previous achievements of the PNP. So for all these and more, I congratulate and salute General Acorda for a job well done. Now, we pass the privilege of leading the PNP to be a more efficient, transparent, and trustworthy in these challenging and promising times. With our heartfelt congratulations, we welcome Police General Romel Francisco Marbil, who will assume the responsibilities of the 30th Chief of the Philippine National Police. Police General Marbil, you have my full confidence and my full support as you begin to champion a police that is pro-God, pro-country, pro-people, pro-environment. Let us work closely with you in addressing emerging threats such as cybercrime, terrorism, and transnational crimes. We shall continue to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and give the finest service to our beloved citizens. Let us now ensure that the PNP will be agents of progressive transformation in the lives of our people by ensuring the safety and well-being of every community in the land. And so before I close, I wish to extend my gratitude to the more than 230,000 men and women of the PNP who have been instrumental to the success of your organization and our development as a nation. I wish to extend my sincere appreciation to your families for their sacrifices and those sacrifices that they continue to make as they understand the demands attached to the uniform that you wear. With Police General Marbil as our 30th PNP chief, I enjoin everyone to face the coming days with even greater fervor, determination, and optimism to achieve our goals and aspirations for the nation. Let us remain vigilant in the face of challenges and opportunities as we strive to build a bagong Pilipinas where everyone can thrive and live in peace. Mabuhay ang ating kapulisan, mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinos. Maraming salamat at magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.